like I said, we're back a second later. Yep, just like I said, we're back a second later. And this guy has no reload. Of course, if we put that down. And Cyclops.
I had you in my sights. You never stood a chance.
Double KO! That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
I am so sorry for those shots. I did not mean to suck at those. I'll try to get better, I guess.
Propulsion beam! Eat optic blast! Maximum impact!
Double KO!
But, here's every single change that happened in, I guess, the Marvel Rivals meta of Season 8.5.
Got my eye on some unwelcome guests.
Alright, so our first character is by far one of the most worst tanks I have ever seen in this game. So, without further ado, let's get out of the way to Angela.
Despite my name, I am no angel, as our foes will soon learn.
So, Angela mains, I'm so sorry for your, for your death, but, your assassin's
Alas, our
charge...
enemies show themselves.
Thank you. Your assassin's charge cooldown is from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. So, if I just press my R1 right now, that's a little bit slower than last time. And also, your shield stance was increased from 300 to 350. That's the only good thing about you. And they increased your shield recovery rate from 50 seconds to 60 seconds, and they reduced the interval between shield uses from 1.5 seconds to 1 second. Yeah, you're screwed. So, Angela mains,
They have been seen and they will not escape.
you're screwed. Devil Dinosaur mains, as well as myself, I guess, we're good? I mean, we're okay? For whatever dumb reason, they removed the knockdown effect from the impact beam. So, whenever I shoot this guy, it doesn't even work anymore. Like, you have to full on catch him with your big fat feet in order to kill a person. And the Rivals devs increased his buddy barrier cooldown from 10 seconds to 12 seconds. And they also reduced his percentage damage per second of the bleed effect from 3% to 1.5%. So when he does this, it was never like that before. But still, like Angela, he is cooked. Now, let's get that one single dad out of the way. And this is without a shadow of a doubt one of the greatest mentions I have ever had on this channel. The king of magnetism, Magneto.
Perhaps we should give these humans good reason to hate and fear us after all. Witness true power.
So, the thing
here
about...
they are now.
Thank you for talking. The thing about Mag this season is that the Rivals devs increased his Meteor M ultimate ability from 4 seconds to 5, which is kind of cool. Right? Not to mention, they increased the damage dealt when fully charged from 300 just 300 to 350. So Mag mains, as well as myself, we're good. But the other characters, I don't think we're gonna... You know what? I'll just show you an example of what Magneto's ultimate looks like.
Fear Magneto! Kneel before Magneto. Here
Double
they are now.
KO.
Okay, I knew I could already do that, but I feel like that's just more damage dealt within the enemy. So then let's get to Mrs.
Watch
X-Men.
out, y'all. The gloves are off.
I'm watching. Anyway, let me just read this. Sugar, she's tougher than ever. Anna gets a slight increase in her mobility and survivability. Decrease the cooldown of Fatal Attraction from 14 seconds to 12. So, when you do this, that just gives you 12 seconds of that Fatal Attraction time. They also reduced the energy consumption
Fancy seeing
when
you
using
here.
defense stance from 60 seconds to 50 seconds. So where is oh, right. So as you just saw, it was nothing like Season 8. They also increased absorbed damage energy conversion ratio from 35% to 55%. So if we look back at this again, you mind if I just show you an example on Rogue?
Aw, look what you made me do.
Yeah, see,
Double KO.
I've never been the best at Rogue. But you know, I'm still learning. I'm still learning these X-Men. And now let's get to the bottom line worst duelist in the room with Black Widow. Because she's not the only one now. That's right, we have one of the worst duelists in the game, and that is by far Black Cat.
Feeling lucky? Not for long.
I am still feeling lucky because you are not a terrorist in my matches anymore. So, sucks to be you, bucko. That's right. Black Cat this season got 12 consecutive nerfs. And I can't even read all those if I wanted to. First of all, the devs reduced her Cat's Cradle damage from 50 to 40. They also changing it. They're also changing it with the cooldown from 10 seconds to 8. They reduced her Phantom Pursuit damage from 75% to 70. They increased the fortune cost for Turin Bog's Crystal Ring of Zona and Mento Fish from 200 to 300. But here's the thing, they increased the fortune cost for Fatline Flame Orb from 100 to 300, and it can no longer reveal enemies behind objects. They also reduced her calling card ultimate ability dash targeting distance from 60 meters to 40 meters. Participating in eliminations no longer refreshes the remaining duration. Instead, it adds 3 seconds to the current remaining time, up to a maximum of 10 seconds. Increase the ultimate's second hit base damage from 30 from 30. I'm sorry if I keep stuttering.
Unwanted guests.
I'm sorry if I keep stuttering, chat. Anyway, her damage thing is from 30 to 70. They removed the percentage damage for the 250 health enemies of 2 attacks, reduced from 110 to 100 for 600 health enemies total damage. She got reduced from 180 to 100. Accidentally reduced the fortune gained from this attack from 300 to 200. So,
Well, who do we have here?
yeah, she's basically
luck.
cooked this season. And I'm glad that she's cooked, because she's not about to sit here and be a stupid terrorist in my matches. Now, Blade is also included, and he might get a buff.
Spilling blood to save the world. I
Alright.
love my job.
Alright, so here's what's happening to my guy Blade, as well as my other cool people that are Lord Blades. So, first of all, we had a whopping good buff. They increased the unstoppable duration provided after each use of the Scarlet Shroud from 0.4 seconds to 1. While in Sword Stance, they also increased the initial hit
Snack
damage
time
of
already?
Daywalker Dash from 20 to 30, and increased the damage per spin from 8 to 10. Total damage increased from 52 to 70. So,
I was born ready.
basically what you just heard, if I do this,
I'm cutting in. You might want to stay down.
without the gun,
Double kill!
yeah, he was already
Hunt
busted.
is on.
He was already busted.
One shot.
That's 3!
Next time, put up a fight. Slice and dice.
Wow, 4
Yeah,
in a row.
and that's without his, without his, bloodline awakening. And then, of course, we got everybody's favorite, as well as mine, Daredevil. The man without fear got
Sometimes it
nerfed.
helps to have a teammate who sees things differently.
First of all, they reduced his radar sense maximum detection range from 50 to 40. His Sonic Pursuit dash targeting is reduced from 20 to 12. Yeah, what's not 130? From 20 meters to 12 meters. They reduced his objection duration from 1.5 to 1.2. So yeah, he's basically dead this season. Goodbye and hello, Cyclops. Let's get to Elsa Bloodstone, shall we?
If you're not careful, mate, you start to become the monster yourself.
Oh, really, mate? I was wondering
Here
about
comes the
you.
horde.